Well, hello there, friends, and welcome to my channel, Cristabelle the Intuitive. This is Cristabelle bringing you your love and romance guidance for this second half of February 2019. Enjoy. And just before I get into the reading, let's get the YouTube business out of the way, which is please press the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Share my videos with all your friends, and remember, turn on your notification bells. And now onto the readings. And of course, my readings are always singles and couples. And this reading is for my Taurus friends. And so, angels, what is your message or guidance for our Taurus single friends? All right, Taurus single friends, your first card is forgiveness. Forgiveness. Pay attention to the red flags. Wise decision. Dear ones, really focus. You want love and romance in your life, you need to really focus on or pay attention to the patterns of behavior, that really that shows up for you, the that it's become a challenge in terms of creating the connection that you want. You are constantly, you're hyper vigilant about not making the same mistakes again, to the point that it's now become a detriment. So the guidance to you is really work on forgiving yourself. Really focus on forgive yourself for the missing the red flags, because you missed the red flags before, and you felt that, or you felt you missed the red flags. You didn't pay attention to the red flags, or you ignored them. So now you are hyper vigilant, which really doesn't connect you to the love and romance you're seeking. Because as soon as you meet someone, if something even minutely seems out of step, then that's it. Your guard goes up, and then of course they're canceled, and so you are not really giving yourself a chance to connect with anyone, to truly get to know them, to before you start deciding to eliminate them or judge them not to be suitable partner material for you. So the guidance is you need to really be wise, but you also need to not be overly cautious. And the reason why you're so overly cautious is because you still have not let go of the past. You have not forgiven yourself. The main message to is forgive yourself, and not and let go of the past, because that's preventing you from really connecting to, in order to have the love and romance that you desire. You need to forgive yourself. You need to let go of the past. You need to see the dangers that is presenting, or the challenges that is presenting to you, in terms of, even at this point, it's affecting you, even your general relationship with others, in terms of connecting. You become very quick to dismiss or cut off potential friendships, because you know, if with a misstep, or even not a misstep, something that you may see as, oh, there's my warning, they're not to be trusted or depended on, and so you pull back, which is really affecting your overall connections with others. So that's the guidance to use, to be truly, really focus on making wise choices without without really creating a challenge for yourself of not being able to connect to another. All right, okay, let's see how the cards want to guide you. Okay. Wise decision will be a wise decision, the best decision that you can make for you, in order for you to connect with the love and romance, and even just to connect with building friendships and relationship with others, is to pay attention to the red flags. The red flags meaning what is popping up for you, though, really be open and authentic with yourself about the reason why you're unable to make connections, to form deeper friendships with others, because you don't trust yourself to not pick the wrong friends, or not to most especially to pick the not to pick the wrong partner, and you're judging yourself years after the fact, even based on previous experience, but in terms, so rather than really being present and judging each situation on its own merit, the red flags for you is to see that you paint everybody with the same brush, which is affecting you in terms of having deep, meaningful friendships and deep, meaningful relationships. On top of it's not helping your love and romance life. To connect with another, you must be able to connect, to have conversation, to get to know them, but you don't give people the opportunity to get to know you, and you don't give yourself the opportunity to get to know another, because you're hyper vigilant. You're on the lookout for, they use a spoon instead of a fork because they said yesterday that they like to use fork. Minor things that, so you are hyper vigilant about catching people lying to you or not being genuine with you, and you need to relax about that. You need to start by forgiving yourself. You need to really pay attention, that the attention to the red flags that you need to pay. It's already a major detriment to your social interactions and your connections with others. So the wisest choice you can make is the wise choice for you, or decision and choice for you to do is to pay attention to the red flags of how you're keeping people at arm's length with that, and not connecting on a meaningful level because you're unable to forgive yourself. So the guidance is forgiveness. Forgive yourself for not being wise enough and or not being diligent enough in the past and had been and was duped and didn't have the best possible relationship. But by holding on to the past and living in that and not trusting yourself and judging everybody and every situation harshly and too critically, you are missing the opportunity to connect with the love and romance you're seeking. So work on forgiveness. Forgiveness of self, most importantly. That's the guidance to you. Forgiveness of self for not being wise enough or not being astute enough to not have been misled. So you need to let go of that. You need to forgive that, and so that you can move on and connect with the love and romance that you're seeking. It's love and romance is seeking you too, but you're unable to open the door to love and romance if you are unable to forgive yourself for past errors or what you deem past mistakes. See those as a learning. You know better now, so you do better, but that you need to relax and not be so hyper vigilant about connecting with others, about trusting people and letting them in so that you can connect on a deeper level. All right, Taurus single friends, that's your guidance. Taurus couple friends, this is your guidance. All right, angels, what is your message for our Taurus couples? What do our couple friends need to know? All right, Taurus couples, your first card is look to your inner strength, honeymoon, generosity. Beloved ones, the challenges you're having now, you need to really know that you are much stronger than any situation, because you're not alone. You're being divinely guided. You need to really just be focused on reconnecting with your partner, and start by exercising the spirit of extreme generosity to be really present even when it's challenging, when you are so upset, so angry with your partner. You need to separate the person you love from some of the behaviors that are making you angry. You need to really focus on being truly compassionate and generous with your partner. When you exercise generosity and compassion, then you're able to be more open to being present and listening to your partner and hearing them out, so that you can focus on resolving the challenges that you're having, the issues, rather than the person. So when you are truly focused and being generous and compassionate, then you're able to separate the issues from the person. Because when you're unable to separate the issues from, or the challenges from the person, then when you blend it all together, that's when it becomes much more murkier and more challenging and much harder to forgive and move on and reconnect and heal the situation. So the guidance to you is really focus on being extremely generous and compassionate in each and every situation with your partner, most especially the challenges that you're having right now, to enable you to separate the issues or the challenges from the human being, the person that is your partner, that you love and you're present with, so that you can focus on resolving your challenges, so that you can reconnect again. Right. Let's see how the cards want to guide you, Taurus couple friends. Generosity. You're being invited to be extremely generous, to be kind, to be compassionate, to be understanding. That is this generosity. That means to be really open to hearing your partner and the challenges that you're having, to separate the issues from the person. Okay, this is what keeps coming up. So really focus on separating, seeing the issue or the challenges as one thing and not blending it with your partner or the person. And you may not think that you're capable of doing that, but the guidance to you is look to your inner strength, look to your inner resolve. That is how you're going to save your relationship. That is how you're going to get past these challenges and reconnect. So truly look to your inner strength, look to your inner resolve, and realize that you are not alone. You are being divinely guided you have divine guidance. You have to, seek professional help if it's necessary, to learn how to see the person separate from the challenges, so that you can resolve the challenges or the issues and mend your relationship and heal things again, so you're able to reconnect with your partner in a more loving and compassionate and generous way. So the guidance to you is really exercise generosity by being open to exercising this, being open to having compassion and understanding for your partner and the challenges that you're having, and really look to use your inner resolve, so to help you determine on how to that have that determination that you're going to focus on the issues rather than the person, so to help you resolve that. And when you get to when you do that, then you will get to the other side of your challenges, and honeymoon is coming your way. So it just means that you will enjoy, once you resolve your issues, you'll be able to enjoy time together, take time together to holiday, to vacation, so that you can reconnect in a healthier way, which will help you to start rebuilding your relationship again, or to strengthen your relationship. So remember that you must look to your inner strength, because you see your inner resolve that will help you determine, to help keep your determination and your positive outlook on being able to being able to exercise the spirit of generosity by being compassionate and kind, and separating the issues from your partner, so that you can work on resolving the issues, so that you can be able to spend quality time enjoying the company of your partner, and to really help you rebuild your relationship so you can grow stronger and flourish. All right, Taurus couples, that's your guidance. And my Taurus friends, this is your love and romance guidance for this second half of February. That's February 15th to the 28th, 2019. And this is Cristabelle saying thank you so much for watching. Goodbye for now, and blessings on your love journey.